Welcome to the 33rd Annual Awards of Excellence. I'm Johnny Carlson with Trammell Crow Company, the 2020 NAIOP Chicago President. We are glad you could join us for our first online virtual awards event. Wow, has 2020 been quite the year for all of us. I'm sure you can imagine it's been a fun year to be the president. But even with all the unexpected challenges, this community has shown the strength and resiliency of our industry. As a chapter, we have worked diligently to continue to do what we do best, provide relevant programming for our members, providing growth to our young professionals, and continue to voice the real estate community through our legislative efforts. Tonight, we're going to do the same. We're going to celebrate the project teams, the companies, and the projects, and show you what they do best. I know you were all waiting for the big announcements, but before we go any further, I want to thank a few important people. Most importantly, the NAIOP Chicago staff, specifically Cindy McSherry and Abby Olson, the NAIOP board, the NAIOP Emeritus Board, and all the sponsors that have allowed this event to take place this evening, especially our Leadership Circle sponsors who supported us throughout the year: Associated Bank, CA Ventures, Centerpoint Properties, Hilco Redevelopment Partners, JP Morgan, Link Logistics Real Estate, Manhard Consulting, Manulife Investment Management, Prologis, and Trammell Crow Company. And now, without further ado, I want to introduce the award chairs, Susan Bergdahl and Tony Preco. Take it away.
Hey, we're on.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, Johnny. And thanks to Trammell Crow Company for hosting us today and allowing us to film in this beautiful new office building they constructed in Fulton Market. I'm pleased to be here tonight alongside Tony to celebrate the 2020 Awards for Excellence finalists. This year, we had over 100 submissions, which speaks volumes to the amount of work and dedication that all of you have accomplished in the last 12 months.
As we know, many of you wish we were together at Navy Pier tonight, live voting and trading cocktails for votes. That said, feel free to send your drinks here. We're clearly partaking. In all seriousness, this year's award finalists were reviewed and discussed by a jury of industry leaders. And where there was a conflict, the conflicting party recused themselves.
As a jury, we're proud and excited to share this year's winners with you. It's truly an outstanding group.
And now, if you haven't already, let's grab a drink and join the celebration.
Our first award category is Office Development of the Year. The nominees are 110 North Wacker, Riverside Investment and Development, 905 West Fulton, Thor Equities, Synergy Flavors U.S. Headquarters, Synergy Flavors.
The winner of Office Development of the Year is 110 North Wacker, Riverside Investment and Development. And through the magic of video, we'd like to hear a few words from Riverside.
My name is Rafael Carrera.
And I'm Drew Neiman.
With Riverside Investment and Development. We want to thank NAIOP for awarding 110 North Wacker this very prestigious award. We get this on behalf of our partner, Howard Hughes Corporation, who co-developed this asset with us over the last 3 years. We want to recognize the hard work that everyone has put into this project, given the difficulty of 2020 with COVID and all the challenges. Everyone has really stepped up. Getch Partners, our architect, along with Thornton Tomasetti and ESD, really came up with a great design for this building, given its difficult site and many physical challenges. We want to thank the Clark construction team for, despite the COVID situation the last several months, completing the building on time and ahead of schedule. We want to also thank USAA, who is one of our equity partners on this project, JP Morgan, along with Bank of America, who provided construction lending to this and led a team of syndicated lenders. And lastly, and most importantly, before I hand it off to Drew, I want to thank CBRE and the Riverside Investment and Development teams for helping lease this property.
Also, I just want to thank the real estate community, the brokers, and the prospective tenants and tenants out there in the market for how well received this building was, getting ourselves to 80% pre-lease before the doors open, with 12 tenants, with B of A leading the charge as the anchor tenant, taking over a third of the building. Thank you again for a very successful 2020.
Our next category is Office Redevelopment of the Year. The nominees are 2625 Clear Height Properties, CME Center, Tishman Speyer, Continental Towers, Glenstar Properties and Rubenstein Partners, The Schumann, Franklin Partners.
And the winner for Office Redevelopment of the Year is CME Center, Tishman Speyer.
Thank you, NAIOP, for selecting the CME redevelopment as a finalist this year. We would like to extend a sincere thank you to our entire team for the commitment and dedication to the transformation of CME Center. Thanks to Crick and Sexton for their innovation and devotion to design excellence, as well as Thornton Tomasetti, ESD, Lend-Lease, and our partner JP Morgan. We are honored to be part of a community focused on forward-thinking design and proud to accept this award. Thank you.
Our next category is Industrial Build-to-Suit Development of the Year. The nominees are Centerpoint Intermodal Center, Joliet, Centerpoint Properties, E-Commerce Crossroads 55, Venture One Real Estate, Ferrara DeKalb Industrial Center, Trammell Crow Company, Interstate Crossings, Scannell Properties, Northwest Commerce Center, Connor Commercial Real Estate, Project C, Seafried Industrial Properties.
And the winner of Industrial Build-to-Suit of the Year, Interstate Crossings, Scannell Properties.
On behalf of the Scannell team and the JLL group, we'd like to say this is different, not being in the Navy Pier and doing this live, but we're very appreciative of an opportunity to bring almost 4 million square foot build-to-suit to a very challenged site that we worked for almost 10 years on. So, enjoy the festivities. Scott, thank you very much. Connor, the JLL team and Scannell worked very hard, and also the Weitzman Powers group. It was a long haul, City of Markham, all of us joined together to bring this fantastic job, over 1,000 jobs, 4 million square feet, Amazon facility to South Chicago suburban. So thank you very much.
The next category is Industrial Speculative Development of the Year. The nominees are 94 Logistics Park Building 1, Logistics Property Company, Airport Logistics Center 1, Duke Realty, Bridgepoint Downers Grove, Phases 1 and 2, Bridge Development Partners, Centerpoint Properties Intermodal Center, Centerpoint Properties, Elk Grove Technology Park, Brennan Investment Group, HSA Heartland Corporate Center, HSA Commercial Real Estate, Last Mile Logistics Center, I-55, Connor Commercial Real Estate, North Point Avenue O, Building D, North Point Development, Pullman Crossings Phase 1, Ryan Companies, Rock Creek Logistics Center, Opus Development Company.
And our winner for Industrial Spec Development of the Year is Bridgepoint Downers Grove, Bridge Development Partners.
Thank you so much for nominating us for Spec Development of the Year for Industrial. We're really excited about our Downers Grove project. It's been a really fun one for us. A lot of people to thank tonight. Associated Bank, who's the lender on the project. Banner Oak Capital Partners is our capital partner. Aaron Murph, James Leggett. The guys have been phenomenal. The brokerage team at Cushman and Wakefield, Jason West, Sean Henrik, Doug Pilcher, David Friedland, and Mike Magliano. They've done a great job on the leasing there. And then obviously everybody internally at Bridge Development Partners as well, Steve Polis, Tony Perico, Steve Gretzema. Behind me, you've got Andrew Hurwitz, Dan Smith, Jack Friedman, and Corey Welper, and Mark Hauser as well. So thank you very much.
The next category is Industrial Redevelopment of the Year. The nominees are 990 North Avenue, Duke Realty, Chariot Logistics Center, Ridgeline Property Group, Gotham Greens, Hodgkins Center of Commerce, Midwest Industrial Funds, Pullman Crossings Phase 2, Ryan Companies, Rockwell Logistics Center, Venture One Real Estate, Skokie Commerce Center, Hillwood Investment Properties.
And the winner of Industrial Redevelopment of the Year, Pullman Crossings, Ryan Companies.
Good afternoon. I'm Jim McDonald, Market Leader for Ryan Companies US Inc. here in Chicago. And on behalf of Ryan, I'd like to thank NAIOP and the entire selection committee for awarding us with the Industrial Redevelopment of the Year for our Pullman Phase 2 project. In addition, I'd like to thank the following: Alderman Beal for his vision and effort, the City of Chicago for all of their support, Dave Doig and the entire team at CNI, our partner, Allstate, our lender, Associated Bank, our tenant, Amazon, and their entire team, and our brokerage team at Avitz Young. Finally, the Pullman revitalization is an amazing story, and we are proud to have played a part. Thank you.
Our final project category is Multifamily Development of the Year. The nominees are Edge on Broadway, City Pads, Maple and Main, Trammell Crow Company, The Mark of Elmhurst, Opus Development Company.
And our winner for Multifamily Development of the Year is Maple and Main, Trammell Crow Company.
On behalf of High Street Residential, the residential subsidiary of Trammell Crow Company, Jerry and I are honored to represent the TCC team in receiving the NAIOP Chicago Multifamily Development of the Year Award. The team is very proud of this project, and it would not have been successful without the help of our many partners involved.
We would like to express special thanks to the Village of Downers Grove Economic Development Corporation, ESG Architecture and Design, Greystar Property Management, CBRE Capital Markets team led by John Yeager, and Foxtail Restaurant Group for all of their involvement throughout the course of the project. We look forward to the continued success of Maple and Main Apartments as a beneficial amenity to the downtown corridor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all the first award winners this evening. As you know, this event raises money for university scholarships and our high school immersion program. This year we are creating the NAIOP Chicago Foundation. The NAIOP Chicago Foundation is going to focus on diversity, bringing inclusion to real estate, and providing a best-in-class workforce for our industry as a whole. However, none of this is possible without your help. We are asking for you to partner with us tonight to share your knowledge, your time, or make a simple contribution. Visit naiopchicago.org and join us.
I'm happy to announce that we've already had donations come in to the NAIOP Chicago Foundation. We'd like to thank Connor Commercial, JP Morgan, JLL, and Spaceco for their generous contributions.
And if it wasn't already obvious, it's time for the broker transaction categories.
Our first broker award category is Broker Transaction of the Year, Downtown Office. The nominees are Aspen Dental, National Headquarters, Mark Bobby, Benjamin Cleveland, and Jack McKinney Jr., Cushman and Wakefield, Tony Coglanese, Paul Ramond, and Brad Surratt, CBRE. CCC Information Services Headquarters, Bess Coleman and Paige O'Neill, Shapack Partners, Brian Duffy, Steve Schneider, and Chris Wood, Cushman and Wakefield. HCSC at Mural Park, Jeff Dowdell and Katie Steele, Transwestern. Amy Berg, Matthew Carolyn, Meredith O'Connor and Sean Reynolds, JLL. United Airlines at Willis Tower, Jamie Dix, Nikki Kern, and J.D. Parchetta, Telos Group. Molly Carroll, Alexa Jennings, Kevin Rogers, and Andrea Van Gelder, JLL.
And the winner of Downtown Office Broker Transaction of the Year, Aspen Dental.
Well, first of all, we'd like to thank NAIOP for this wonderful award. And we'd also, of course, like to thank our esteemed colleagues at CBRE, Paul Ramon, Brad Surratt, and Tony Coglianese for their assistance in this transaction. And certainly last, but definitely not least, we'd like to thank our clients, Thor Equities and Quadriel, for developing what we believe will be one of the best new buildings delivered in Chicago at 800 Fulton.
Also, on behalf of CBRE, we want to thank NAIOP for this award. At the end of the day, awards like this are about having great clients. So we'd first like to thank Aspen Dental for their trust in this project. Bob Fontana, Bob Roscoe, Todd Phillips had great vision for this property, and we're a great partner. Thanks to Tony and Brad from the CBRE side, and then also to Thor Equities and the Cushman and Wakefield team that worked diligently throughout this entire process to get this transaction completed. So on behalf of the Aspen Dental team, as well as CBRE, thank you very much for all those involved.
The next category is Broker Transaction of the Year, Suburban Office. The nominees are Clearwater Center, Peter Kelly, Matt Hickey, and Brett Rattay, Lincoln Property Company. David Ariola, Chicago Realty Company. Caroline Eigel, MB Real Estate. Mark Konechka and David Lind, CBRE. Horizon Therapeutics, Eric Feinberg, John Goodman, Isabel Preskill, and Rick Shuham, Savills. Kyle Kamen, Dan Line, James Otto, Guy Ponticello, and Bruce Westwood Booth, CBRE. Medline at Innovation Park Lake County, Dan McCarthy and Stephen Spinell, JLL. Robert Bosch, North American Automotive Aftermarket Headquarters. John Clark, Rob Lundeen, and John Norris, Newmark Knight Frank. Christina Fiedler, Ryan Harder, Kent Ilhart, and Jeff Samaras, Cushman and Wakefield. U.S. Food Headquarters, Erica Abate, Allison Birchmeyer, Michael Simpson, and Dan Svahula, Cushman and Wakefield. James Otto, Chris Reynolds, and Abigail Zaleski, CBRE.
And the winner of Suburban Broker Transaction of the Year is Horizon Therapeutics.
On behalf of Savills and our team, we are honored to accept this award this year. Obviously, they say timing is everything. As such, we'd like to thank our client, Takeda Pharmaceuticals, the Village of Deerfield, CBRE, and their client, Horizon Therapeutics, for working through a complicated transaction in a very quick time frame and schedule. We very much look forward to meeting with everyone in person next year and getting to this event in person. Stay well and stay safe.
This is Dan Line with CBRE, and on behalf of our client, Horizon Therapeutics, we're extremely grateful to be considered for this award this year for the acquisition of One Horizon Parkway in Deerfield. It was a very exciting project for us to be a part of, but it was more exciting to be a partner to Horizon, who in a very resounding way has said to not just Chicago and Illinois, but to the rest of the country, this is a global company operating a globally innovative business, and we're making Illinois our significant partner in moving forward. I'm going to end with kind of my mantra, which scientists are people too. So the next time you see a friend or a neighbor and they're a scientist, remember they could be a member of that Horizon team. They could be a member of their peer partners in the industry right now. It's so critical that we give them the support they need to help all the patient population and those in need to find a cure or a vaccine or innovation around our current pandemic. But thank you again to NAIOP Chicago, to Johnny Carlson, the president, and to all the people that continue to support the commercial real estate industry.
The next category is Broker Transaction of the Year, Industrial. The nominees are E-Commerce Occupier at Crossroads 55, Jim Estes and Brian Kling, Colliers International. Sean Henrik and Jason West, Cushman and Wakefield. E-Commerce Occupier at Interstate Crossings, Courtney Lehman, Scannell Properties. Scott Durkop and Connor Milady, JLL. E-Retailer at LPC's 94 Logistics Park, Building 1, Ned Frank and Fred Regnery, Colliers International. Ferrara Candy Company at Chicago West Business Park, Matt Mulvihill, Callum Payne, and Kevin Segerson, CBRE. Harbor Freight Tools at Centerpoint Intermodal Center, Dan Leahy and Adam Roth, NAI Hiffman. Brad Metzger and Matthew Miller, Cressa. Home Improvement Retailer at Midwest Distribution Center, Jim Estes and Matthew Stauber, Colliers International. Chris Bjorson, Daniel McGillicuddy, and Matt Powers, JLL. Target at Rock Creek Logistics Center, Steve Connolly and Eric Tressler, NAI Hiffman. Stephanie Park, Tracy Payette, and Paige Rickert, CBRE.
And the winner of Industrial Broker Transaction of the Year is Ferrara Candy Company.
Good afternoon. My name is Matt Mulvihill from CBRE. Thank you, NAIOP, for the award of the Industrial Transaction of the Year. I want to thank my team of Kevin Segerson and Cal Payne and all my support staff at CBRE that helped make this transaction move forward. I want to thank Trammell Crow Company and Krasinski Construction for having the vision to put this transaction together out in DeKalb, Illinois. It's been a super process, and especially want to thank my client, Ferrara Candy Company, for having the confidence in me and my team and CBRE in assisting them in this unbelievable transaction out in DeKalb. And I would say you surround yourself with great people and you get great results. So thank you very much.
The next category is Broker Transaction of the Year, Office Investment. The nominees are 500 West Monroe, Jeffrey Bramson, Sam DeFrancesca, Jamie Fink, Bruce Miller, and Patrick Shields, JLL. Nushin Felsenthal, Tishman Spire, formerly with JLL. 905 West Fulton Market, Cody Huntermark, David Knapp, Josh McGee, and Tom Sitz, Cushman and Wakefield. Fulton West, Kenneth Glom, Matthew Graham, and Stephen Lividitis, East Dill Secured. HSA Prime Care MOB Portfolio, Eric Foster and Mike Wilson, Avison Young.
And the winner of Office Investment Broker Transaction of the Year is 905 West Fulton Market.
Hey everyone, coming to you from home here. First off, just want to thank the entire NAIOP team for this award and recognition. I'd also like to recognize our competitors. Needless to say, it's been an interesting past year, certainly coming into the beginning of 2020. Would like to recognize them for all their continued success as well. But most importantly, would like to thank our clients without whom this wouldn't have been possible. Our sellers, Thor Equities and Quadrille, congrats on a phenomenal development and success in this investment. And to DECA on the buy side, thank you for your efforts and patience. And we look forward to following your success with this well into the future. This is a transaction that we started working on towards the end of last year, before anybody knew what social distancing was, and did not have this tied up until COVID had broken loose. So appreciate everybody's efforts and patience again. Thank you again.
Our final broker award category is Broker Transaction of the Year, Industrial Investment. The nominees are Chicago Cold Storage Portfolio, Ed Hallibert and John Huguenard, JLL. Gateway Logistics Portfolio, Ryan Bain, Michael Caprilli, and Zach Graham, CBRE. Go-To Logistics World Headquarters, Jeffrey Provenza, Darwin Realty. I-94 Corridor Portfolio, Jeff Devine and Steve Dissy, Colliers International. Caitlin Clinton, Josh McCarter, and Steve Silk, East Dill Secured. Interstate Logistics Portfolio, James Carpenter, Michael Tenteris, and Adam Tyler, Cushman and Wakefield. Preferred Meals, Annie Cook, Jordan Stulman, and Jonathan Wolf, Stream Capital Partners.
And the winner of the Industrial Investment Broker Transaction of the Year, I-94 Portfolio. Good job, Dissy.
Hey there, Chicago crew of NAIOP. Jim McMahon here. And on behalf of the Dream Team, thanks for the honor. The sale was due to great teamwork from the Big Silk, Josh, Caitlin, Jeff, and Dissy, and produced a winning result for their valued client Centerpoint. Just proves that great teams win championships. So on behalf of myself and your broker team, congratulations. Keep up the good work and bear down.
We are more than halfway through our event this evening, but before we go forward, I want to thank a few people that have donated to our Chicago Foundation. Byline Bank, Duke Realty Corporation, and Bridge Development Partners. We thank you for your support, and none of this would be possible without you. I now want to introduce Molly McShane, the CEO of McShane Companies and past president of NAIOP Chicago. Molly's going to introduce you to our scholarship award recipients that we are very proud of.
Well, guys, I just want to say congratulations to all of you. This is a very exciting thing for NAIOP to be able to do and to help you out. And all of us are really excited about it. So congratulations. One of our responsibilities on the NAIOP board is to do things like this and to help out with all of the programs that NAIOP feels so strongly about, including helping to prepare our next generation of real estate professionals like yourselves. Deja, maybe we'll start with you.
Hi, my name is Deja Walker Parker. I attend DePaul University. I'm in the Master's in Science and Real Estate program. So I'm from Chicago. I've been here all my life, born and raised, a first generation college graduate. And that's really a big reason why I decided to continue my studies, not only for myself, but for my family.
Well, I'm Caden, and I currently attend Roosevelt University. I'm from Woodstock, Illinois. I'm in my third year as an undergraduate in both finance and real estate.
I am Ben Ryan. I am from Madison, Wisconsin. I go to Marquette University. I am majoring in finance, real estate, and I'm double minoring in criminology and law studies.
Tell us a little bit about why you're interested in going into real estate and what asset classes or property types interest you most.
I really just wanted to get into the residential side of real estate. I thought I would be a millionaire broker like I saw on TV. And then I went to DePaul and learned about their real estate program and actually learned about what commercial real estate is, and I became more interested in that. The asset class that I'm really looking forward to being in is multifamily.
I just see a huge expansion in the foreseeable future, especially in the e-commerce platform.
One of the asset classes I found most just kind of interesting is looking into like the modern office space buildings. When you look at the new buildings, there's a lot more amenities and a lot more that goes into it today. So there's kind of that, modern build of it that I think is really kind of interesting and different.
So talk to us a little bit about why this scholarship is important to you and how it's going to be helpful in your career.
I'm also of my parents' first generation college student, and it's been a pretty crazy ride trying to get to the end here of figuring out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to afford it. So being able to not have to fixate on that while also worrying about classes has been the best thing that has happened this semester.
The mentorship aspect of this. I don't come from a background where I have parents who have friends who are in the real estate world and can help me out. So I really just look forward to having access to the network and being able to get mentorship from people who can really help me further my career.
Through NAIOP and through this scholarship, I'm definitely more able to expand my network, build my book, and just kind of get my name out there more than I would be able to by myself. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone in NAIOP who made this possible, and I look forward to meeting all of you guys.
On behalf of NAIOP Chicago, I want to congratulate all of you, Deja, Caden, and Ben, for winning the scholarship of 2020. Congrats.
It's exciting to hear from Ben, Caden, and Deja, clearly future leaders in our industry. We'd also like to thank Trammell Crow Companies, Prologis, and CIBC for their contributions tonight.
And let's get on with the next group of awards.
Our next award category is Architecture Firm of the Year. The nominees are Heitman Architects, Whitney Architects, Wright Harima Architects.
That's best, Susan.
And the Architecture Firm of the Year is Heitman Architects.
Wow, if you're hearing this, I assume we've been awarded the distinction of NAIOP Design Firm of the Year for Chicago. We really appreciate the NAIOP recognition and the vote of confidence. It takes great partners to make great projects, especially in the challenges we're facing in 2020. We've had a great year. We appreciate our the commercial real estate brokers that have helped us, our design build contractors, our developers, and especially our supply trade vendors. We're fortunate to have great partners. We're celebrating our 28th year in business here in Chicago. Chicago is a very resilient city, and we're happy to play a part in that resilience and keeping the economy moving forward into 2021.
Our next category is Engineering Firm of the Year. The nominees are Cage Engineering, Jacob and Hefner Associates, Kimley Horn, Manhard Consulting, Pinnacle Engineering Group.
And the winner of Engineering Firm of the Year, Jacob and Hefner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Jacob, Managing Partner and CEO of the firm. We provide surveying, civil engineering, and environmental services. We're honored to be recognized by all of you in the real estate industry. Thank you to NAIOP and everyone who voted for us. Thank you to our clients who we love working with and who put their confidence and trust in us. It's an honor to work alongside such amazing and talented real estate professionals. We love each and every one of you. Personally, all I have to do is to help those around me be successful. So these guys here, they make my job easy. So I want to say thank you to our amazing team of professionals. They are the ones who make it happen each and every day and make it a joy to be part of this firm. God bless you all, and thank you again.
Our next category is Contractor of the Year. The nominees are Arco Murray, Executive Construction, Leopardo Companies, McShane Construction Company, Meridian Design Build, Pepper Construction, Power Construction Company, Premier Design and Build Group, Summit Design and Build.
And the winner of Contractor of the Year is Power Construction Company.
Hi, I'm Jeff Geyer. I'm the Executive Vice President here at Power Construction. Thank you so much for the award. We're really honored to be selected as Contractor of the Year. We also want to acknowledge all of our partners that have contributed to our success over the past 94 years or so. Our amazing and collaborative clients, our creative design partners, our hardworking tradesmen, and mostly our amazing and talented employees here at Power. So thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of the program.
Our final company award category is Property Management Firm of the Year. The nominees are CBRE, Colliers International, Cushman & Wakefield, JLL, Transwestern.
And the Property Management Firm of the Year is CBRE.
Wow, we did not expect this, but we'd like to thank both our clients and our on-site teams, wherever you are. It's an amazing honor to be recognized for this award. And on behalf of our entire team and CBRE and our internal clients, and of course, the clients who own the buildings and the tenants who are in those buildings, we thank you.
Susan, did you change just for me?
No, it's because of the big award.
Oh, it is a big award. The final award of the evening is the Developer of the Year Award. We as a jury met to review all the applications and we're quite impressed with everyone's body of work.
We want to thank all of you for submitting and congratulate you on your commitment to developing sustainably and innovatively. And now, on to the 2020 Developer of the Year finalists.
The nominees for the 2020 Developer of the Year Award are Centerpoint Properties, Connor Commercial Real Estate, Riverside Investment and Development, Trammell Crow Company, Venture One Real Estate,
Our 2020 Developer of the Year is Trammell Crow Company.
Thanks. I am Grady Hamilton, and on behalf of our entire team at Trammell Crow Company, we are proud to accept this award. I'd like to first thank Abby and Cindy and the rest of the NAIOP staff for their persistence to keep the NAIOP community together and engaged during these past 7 months. As for this award, our projects aren't possible without our capital partners, our architects, and our contractors who've worked in partnership with our team to execute these outcomes. I'm lucky to be a part of a great Trammell Crow Company team here in Chicago, and I'd like to thank my colleagues, Johnny Carlson, Jerry Ebert, David Pano, Zoe Baranovsky, Chris Nicola, Mary Bemler, Joe Grimes, Morgan Bear Blaska, and Matt Freitag. Lastly, I'd like to congratulate the other nominees and award winners this evening. We are fortunate to be a part of an industry full of talented people here in Chicago that show creativity, humility, and persistence every day. Thanks again.
Congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Tony, and the entire jury. Have a good night. It's a wrap. Woo! Attagill. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, here's the 2020.
Take a
Congrats,
photo.
everybody.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
2020.
Nice
Congrats.
job.
Take 14. I am Grady Hamilton, and on behalf of our entire team at Trammell, I'm going to go run a lap.
I'm going to use this in the blooper reel.